Hey, sis. Welcome to Healing, Hustle, and Home, the podcast for moms who are balancing it all: motherhood, ambition, and peace. I'm Ashley Springs, educator, mentor, sports mom, and your glow up bestie. Around here, we keep it real about the struggles and the strategies because you deserve to heal, hustle, and still have a home that feels good. You can hang out with me on Instagram or TikTok at Busy Balance Paid Mom, and I'll link everything in the show notes. Okay, if you're ready for short, powerful episodes you can listen to while folding your laundry, waiting anywhere for those kids again, or just on your way to work, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Now, let me keep it real with you. Now, tell me if this sounds familiar. Dinner's burning, the kids are fighting over something random, and your email notification just ding for the fourth time in a row. Now, you're standing in the kitchen thinking, Lord, please give me strength or at least a break. Now, if that's you, breathe, sis. Breathe. You're not failing. You're just in the messy middle of mom life. And today we're talking about how to stop fighting the chaos and start finding peace inside it. Because when it feels like it's all falling apart, sometimes that's exactly how you're growing. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way, but let's be honest. Mom life rarely looks like how we pictured it. Nobody told us the soundtrack of motherhood would be 60% mom, no, and 40% what's for dinner. Sometimes I feel like it's what's for dinner at breakfast time. Now, the truth is, the messy middle, it's not a mistake. It's where real motherhood lives. In between the moments we planned and the ones that catch us off guard. That's real. And we have to stop using perfection as proof that we're doing okay. Because chaos doesn't mean you're off track. It means you're living in motion. Let me tell you about one night that could have been an episode of its own. And I have plenty of those. I'm sure you do too. Football practice. I know y'all are probably so tired of me talking about football practice, but it is life, y'all. It is life. My youngest son couldn't find his cleats. My oldest son needed help with a paper. And my youngest, again, yes, my youngest, because he's the one. He's always asking, what's for dinner? While I was trying to answer emails for work. Now, it was 8:30 before I realized the dinner wasn't in the oven cooking because the oven never even got turned on. So yeah, 8:30 we should be eating, but it's still raw. I looked around the kitchen. The dishes were piled up. The homework was unfinished. Everybody talking at one time. And I just stood there thinking, girl, what am I even doing? And right in the middle of that chaos, yes, that chaos, something just clicked for me. Nobody needed perfection from me. All they needed was presence. So I turned off the laptop. I ordered pizza and we laughed through the mess. Because in that moment, I realized that peace wasn't waiting for me at the end of the day, it was hidden inside of it. Sis, here's the truth. Real life chaos doesn't mean failure. It means you're in progress. That mess in your living room, it's evidence of life. You live there. That to-do list you didn't finish, that's just a sign that you're trying. That moment you lost your patience, girl, don't even talk about what moment. Don't even say what moment you're talking about. I get it. All the moments. They are all proof that you care. Every stage of motherhood has a messy middle. The space between what we want to do and what we can actually do. You don't need to escape it. You just need to learn how to anchor yourself in it. So here are a few sanity-saving anchors that helped me survive week after week, and sometimes even enjoy the chaos, because the chaos won't go away. You just have to embrace it. Let me tell you about the first one. I call it the morning moment. Now, even if it's just 5 minutes before the house wakes up. Of course, I am greedy and I like to have more, but 5 minutes will do. Take what you can get. Take that quiet moment for yourself. Grab some coffee or caffeine. Get your prayer, your word, and have some silence. Ask yourself, what do I want? Or the world tells you how to feel. Yes. The next one is the pause point. This is going to be important because when things get loud, I need you to stop. Step into another room, breathe, or just turn off the noise for 30 seconds, a minute, or listen. Peace isn't always found in control. Sometimes it's just found in the pause. And the third one is the evening exhale, girl. Before bed, ask yourself, what went right today? See, sometimes we just have to trick ourselves and we have to find what went right. Even if it is small, like nobody cried over dinner, celebrate it. You didn't lay out your coworker, celebrate it. You got everybody where they needed to be on time and safely, celebrate it. Because small wins are still proof you're doing something right. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you gave yourself credit for just keeping it together today? No, seriously. I don't think you heard me. Pause right now. Yes, right now. And think of one thing you did this week that deserves a good job, Mom. You made it to practice on time? Good job, girl. You didn't yell when you wanted to? Good job, girl. You made dinner and you remembered to thaw out the meat instead of going to the store and rebuying the same thing over again. Good job, girl. That counts. And if nobody else told you this week, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Because sis, You're not falling behind. You're falling into your flow. You're learning how to breathe in the middle of your blessings. And you're doing it better than you think you are. Perfection might look pretty, but peace, girl, peace looks like you. Standing in your kitchen, laughing through the mess. And if you're ready to bring a little more peace into your everyday chaos, I want to invite you to grab my Hustle and Flow planner, because I made it for moms just like us who are building balance one page at a time. I put my heart into it, y'all, and I promise it'll help you organize your time, your money, and your energy without losing your sanity. I'll leave the link for you in the show notes. And I want you and your friends to come hang out with me on Instagram or TikTok. My handle is Busy, Balanced, Paid Mom. And I want you to tell me about your own messy middle moment this week. I might even share a few on next week's episodes. Now, of course, we've got to give a huge shout out to my son and our favorite producer, Rejon, for our original podcast music. Until next time, remember, your mess is part of your masterpiece. Thanks for tuning in to Healing, Hustle, and Home. I'm Ashley, your glow up bestie.